Over there. Go. Go and go. Hey, welcome Glastonbury and welcome Reese, STV. How we doing, son? You alright, mate? I'm glad to see you on. Hope all's going well now that you're a free man. I'm going to be working. I've got to clear all this rubbish. Hey, my Mally. It is. Do you know what, guys? You can't see it, right? It is absolutely pissing down with rain, and Mally's trying to munch onto that. Look at her, she's full of mud. She loves it. I'm having to tether from one phone to another at the moment because I am. Because I am. Dinghy's upside down, so last night that dinghy, it rained so heavy, absolutely filled with water. Oh no. But right at the moment, guys, I'm here and I'm chopping up wood. All this wood has come off the boat where the immigrants come from. Right, I'm just going to stand behind the camera just for a second, so I can say hello to everybody. But hey, what's up, Tamara? Mafram. Glastoid. Old school. It is muddy, so I've moved. I literally undone the mooring ropes. That's where I was boarding the boat there. I've moved it along so that I am a bit, it's not quite so muddy there. Let's take this over, hold on. Show you the view. I'll show you the view. Bloody hell, I went all Welsh then. I'll show you the view. So the boat's sort of like, got a couple of tie down points there. I've had to pull it along. Honestly, right, I know you lot are looking at a lump of dog shit at the moment. This boat, trust me, right, this boat it's gonna be special. When it's done, 4 months time, this boat is gonna be awesome, absolutely awesome. So this is the stuff that I've taken off of it at the moment. I'm just gonna set the camera down. I have to leave my phone underneath the phone that I'm recording on because I'm tethering, but it's pissing down with rain. Let me just show you what I've got to do. I've not got no microphone connected, so I'm going to have to shout. Let me cut it up. Mally, come on, girl. Right, I'm keeping this fiberglass. This fiberglass I've cut out of the boat inside. I'll show you in a moment. And this captain's seat. Whoa! I'm keeping this because it's a beautiful seat. And to buy one of those is going to cost me about 400 quid. And this one is beautiful, comfortable, in awesome condition. So all I'm going to do is take it and get it jet washed. I'm putting that fiberglass over it at the moment just to stop the rain. But I'm in pig shit at the moment. I'm in a lot of trouble. Not a lot of trouble. I've just, so all this wood, what I'm doing is I'm cutting it up into manageable sort of sizes that I can double black bag. And I'm putting all this wood into black bags so I can take it home and I can get rid of it. Because tramps, they would just dump this stuff anywhere along the riverbank, but I can't do that because I just can't. I can't do that. But anyway, right guys, I'm going to share something with you, right? Hey, welcome Shaz, how we doing? Shaz, I'm sure I ain't seen you for a while. Right. And today I've been working out, if I show you, I've removed the board there to get down into the bilge. Basically I've worked out all the water tank sizes. I need a water tank, 2 water tanks that can fit in that hole. And the idea is what happens, the water tank goes in and then gets slid under that way and under that way. The 2 water tanks, the calculations are so far, I've got to put my phone in my pocket, hold on. The calculations so far are, I can fit, like when you measure what goes in there, say it's like 1080 millimeters by 650 millimeters by 450, I think, millimeters. Works out, I've calculated the thickness of the tanks as well. It works out that each one of them fits 299 litres. They're going to be joined so that the tanks fill and empty at the same rate, so it keeps the boat balanced. So I'm going to have basically 600 litres of water on board, and I would say around 550. Whoa! Look. Right next to the water's edge here, guys, look. So it's easy to go in and climb up the side of the boat. Look, Mally's got her stick, she's happy. Hey girl, Mally, you alright? So anyway, I've calculated it. Yeah, Reese is on the ball. Bloody hell, Reese. Who taught you mathematics? It weren't me, because my maths is shit. Right, so, anyway, I've worked it out that I'll get roughly about 550 usable, because don't forget, at the bottom of the tanks, especially where we're joining them together, you'll lose around 50 litres that's always going to be there. Right, no, it ain't 50 litres that gets dirty and stays there, but basically I will get around 550 usable litres of water. That will give me, I mean, the back here is being fiberglassed, solar panels, kitchen units go in there, it's not going in there no more, log burner, shower is going up here. It's going to be a weird setup. Don't forget, guys, we've got my swim platform with 2 of these engines going on the back. This boat is going to be a beast. You've only got to ask STB, ask Reese, and he'll tell you I'm going to turn this into an absolute monster. This boat is going to be beautiful, Mum. No! I'm sleeping in my van. My van is parked over there. Look. Can you make it out? There you go. It's like I'm laughing at Reese's comment there. No, I'm sleeping. Yeah, that's funny, Reese, you little shit bag. Right, no, I'm sleeping in my van, but my van is an absolute shithole at the moment because of all the mud. Big Dazza, yes, it's an ex-prison van, hence the name of my channel, Prisoners No Longer Accepted. This channel was born from, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to set the camera down. 1 second. I'm going to set the camera down. I'm going to stand in front of the camera and talk. Hopefully, hold on. Hopefully, you'll see me. There we go. Right. I know, I appreciate so many of you people here that have heard this story so many times, but but I've now got my I've got it open, so it's not just subscribers only that can come on and comment. So yes, I appreciate to the mods here. There is, you know, sometimes it might be a little bit more sort of harder work, but this type of content isn't going to draw in the shitbag trolls that we get if I'm at a hotel, for example. But anyway, right, so I know some of you have heard this story, but my channel was born from me building an ex-prison van. It's a 7-ton prison van. Used to have 6 cells inside of it, and I turned it into a beautiful camper van. I mean, it really is, but it's a shithole at the moment because of all the mud. But anyway, it is what it is. During the war, so right at the moment, I am here, and what I was doing, hold on, yeah, that pile, earlier on, during the war, what I was doing is I was stood here. I'm going to shout now so you can hear me, and I'm cutting up wood, and I'm cutting up the wood with a circular saw, like so. So I'm cutting up wood, yeah? Because I've got wood. I've got lots of it. I've got lots of wood. I'm cutting up the wood. And then all of a sudden, can you hear the ducks? Fucking love it here. Honestly, I absolutely love it, right? There was tooting. There's tooting and I'm ignoring it, right? I'm ignoring it because I am, because it's people. I don't do people very well, right? So there's tooting, and then I'm sawing away, and as I've stopped sawing, I've heard someone going, "Jason!" So anyway, I've looked up. I ain't got the bag on me that I'm going to talk about, but I've looked up and I'm thinking, don't know them, because it's a bit of a distance, maybe sort of 60-70 yards, and I'm looking, I'm thinking, oh, then I've realised who it is. It's Big Lowell. Big Lowell. Right, now you guys know Big Lowell. He's in the comments all the time. And Michelle Wimpress. Right? So Big Lowell, Michelle Wimpress is his wife. They're over there. I mean, I told them where I am. Right? I trust them. I told them where I am. They've turned up today, right, because I've been a little bit stressed out. I've been a little bit stressed out. Yeah, a little bit stressed out. And I went for a walk last night. I got all my waterproofs on. It is fucking, it is really chucking it down with rain, right? And I slipped over. But when I slipped over right next to the water's edge, right? But as I've slipped over, my hood has sort of like gone in the water. So as I've come up, all that water's gone down my back. Now I'm really pissed off because I'm wet, and I've got like 10 minutes to get back to the van. Like before I get back to the van, I got to the van. Fortunately, you open the doors of the van, the heat hits you, man. It's beautiful. The heat in there is unbelievably beautiful. Right, so I've opened the van doors. I've stripped off. Got some clean clothes on, and I'm really absolutely pissed off because of what's happened. Anyway, then no one's hearing from me. They've turned up today and they've bought me a bag of goodies. Man, I tell you what, they've got me some meal deals. So I've got a couple of the large red balls, couple of sandwiches, but they've bought me pasties. meat and bean pasties, some slices, but they were hot, right? Honestly, Michelle Wimpress and Big Lowell, they're a couple of life's good people, right? They really, really are, right? All of you, many of you in the comments are just good people. Hold on, sorry, sorry, hold on. Save the United Kingdom. Two quid is Jason, if the price is okay, I'd need it put on drive. Right, listen, Save the United Kingdom. I know you've sort of kind of been interested in buying the van, right? Honestly, let me tell you now, if you was to see it, apart from all the electrics that you know, at the end of the day, the money in that van is where it's that heart, it's the electrical system, like, you know, blah 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 blah. Do you know what, guys, while I'm talking here, I'm farting. Sorry, I'm just being honest, right? But if you looked at the van at the moment, just because of the state of it, you'd go, I'll give you fucking 20 pence, right? No, but seriously, right, honestly, email me. Where are you? Safety United Kingdom, email me, mate, or send me a private message, however, whatever contact details you got, send me a message, hold on, and we will deal with it, and that's it, we'll deal with it, mate. I'll help you out as much as possible, but there you go. Anyway, all I've got to say, what was, hold on, Exile, what was the summer solstice at the Millennium? And my friend was like, no, let's just keep going on the train. Dong Buck, hi Jason, nice to see you, nice to kind of see you as well, like, well, you know, not see, but whatever. Right, guys, so look, I'm stuck, honestly, I went and bought myself a pair of bloody Wellington boots. I got these Wellington boots. Hold on, let's see if I can. Mally, watch out. Can I see here? So I went to Mountain Warehouse and I bought these Wellington boots. They're called mucker, whatever, mucker saying. So half of them are neoprene. Mate, if I didn't have these, I wouldn't be able to walk on this terrain now. I am I've got 2 pairs of Gore-Tex boots in my van, right? And a pair of Gore-Tex trainers. They're only ankle boots, but the trouble is the water's going over the top of them, and it's, oh mate, it's been a freaking nightmare. But these wellies, do you know what? I've got a fetish for wellies now because they're just so good. They really are so good. Right, guys, listen. I can't touch the phone with these gloves on. These are gloves, Amazon, 2 pairs for, what was it, 7 quid or whatever. The rubber gloves, right? And I bought a pair that have got the fur in them and stuff. I haven't needed to wear them at the moment. But doing all this stuff where your hands are getting wet constantly, yeah, I need that. But look, guys, look, right. Have a chat amongst yourselves. Sarah Williams, Mally is having a great time. Listen, let me show. Let me show you Mally. Hold on, Mally. Oh look, come here, girl. Let me show you Mally. 1 sec. Mally, get your boy. Get your boy. Get the boy. Go on, boy. Get her. Go on, girl. Right, that is thick, hard plastic, and she thinks it's a bloody ball. Right, so that has kept her like busy. So at the end of the day, what I've got to do before I finish up and we go in the van, honestly, I've got to throw her in the river because she'll be full of mud. Where you, Mally? Good girl. Look. She just wants to. Come on, girl. What's up? Look. What's up? Anything to be close to. Oh, I love you, girl. Get it, boy. Go on, get it, boy. Go on, girl. There you go. Now, it's rock hard, but she still managed. Oh, please don't puncture it. I actually need that. Thank you, Sarah Williams. Right, Mally loves the water. Let's go for a little walk. Under the moon. Oh, I was about to start singing. Come, girl. There you go. Look, this is how much she loves the water. Guys, I'm supposed to be working. I'm supposed to look at the shit that I'm in. Go on, mate. Right, anyway, as I was saying about Big Lowell and Michelle Wimpress, right, thank you so much. Right, it's like a, I mean, the shop's fairly local. It's a 10-minute drive. Yeah, look, this is it. We're flooded. This is the gate. In the middle there, it's coming up to the top of me wellies almost. Haha, Reese. Thanks, mate. Mally, come on, girl. Right, I'll tell you what. No, go through your hole. Go on. Come on in. She's got her own. Oh, look. So this is what I'm having to walk into. Man, what's that? You love it, didn't you, girl? You love it. No, did AY get arrested again? Hold on. Right. So this is a slipway where people take their boats off. So the water, I'm just showing people, right? Hold on. I've got to walk back along the bank here. Hold on. Back to the gate. The water, even when the water starts to rise, normally comes to about here. I can tell you now there, that point there is about, I don't know what, 3 feet deep, roughly there. I know because I can put my engine from the dinghy in the water and go there. So basically there is about 3 feet deep. Right, so that's where the water would come to. People tie their dinghies and stuff to there and then do shit, go up the slipway, whatever you want to call it. So anyway, the water normally comes to there, but it's flooded. It's about 3 feet deep there at the moment. It's flooded all the way up. Oh! Yeah, look, they got they're watching to see if your dog has a turd, has a dump. Right, look, do you know what pisses me off, right? In this area, it's beautiful, and then someone's come along and just dumped a baby seat. They've got your bin, that's important. They've got your bin, they've got your, like your dog shit bin. Anyway, look, the water, like is normally there, it's all the way up here. Go on, mate. Go on, mate. Go on, girl. Go on, girl. Go. What's that? Go on, mate. Oh, mate. Right, I don't know why I've walked here. Did I just walk here to show you guys something? Because I've got to go back over there. I've got to carry on working on. I know what I need. Head torch. We're going to lose. Honestly, we're going to lose light here in half hour. It'll be pitch black here. Oh, I know. I was actually talking about. Right, Michelle Wimpress and Big Lol. Shit, my keys. I've got to open the van up. Hold on, give us a second. There you go. What's that? I've just got to get a head torch because I've got to carry on working on the boat tonight. I've got to get rid of a lot of rubbish. Michelle and Big Lol rock. Yeah, I've got a joke there. I'll tell you what, here's my joke. Michelle, oh man, fucking hell, I feel like an old man. Michelle and Big Lol rock. I'm going to take the piss now. When Big Lol got into his car, it rocked. There you go. The driving at them, do you know they drove 2.5 hours? 2.5 hours to get to this point, right? I fucking love them, mate. Honestly, absolutely. Absolutely. I can't get over it, what they've done. But they turned up, and they've turned up with sandwiches, Red Bulls. I mean, I've eaten a few of them by now, but I'll show you what they got me. Hold on. This door is solid, and when I say solid, right, we're talking solid metal. This door, the whole body of this thing is solid. This is taking shotguns and stuff. Anyway. The inside, unfortunately, is shockingly in a bad condition. Like, because it's just muddy. It is what it is, right? Hold on. Let me get in and grab. Right, there's a Red Bull there. I'm leaving there. I don't want to. That will stay there. That will. But they got me. Now I've already eaten a couple of the pasties and stuff, but I've got a steak and cheese. That was close, and he dropped it. I've got a steak and cheese bar, right? I've got a chicken tikka masala bake. Chicken and mushroom bake. Egg and bacon sandwich. A couple of Red Bulls, the really large ones. I've got some Snickers bars. Whoa! Oh, bag's gone, bag's gone. Hold on, bag's gonna go. I ain't dropping all that, hold on. I'm gonna have the steak and cheese bar, man, right? There, mate. Come here, girl. Right. Come here, Mary. Come here, girl. Up here. Up. 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 Yeah. Okay. Big Lol. Michelle Wimpress, thank you so much, right? They know as well, right at the moment, that I'm here, not just because I'm working on the boat. Things are just getting on top of me at the moment. I've got to cut everything up. I've got to cut it all up. I've got to get it into manageable sizes. I've got to load the car up. I've got to load everything up. I've got to get it out of here. Boat's got to move off to a different mooring, and then I'm going for a couple of days. Joe, like Mally, let me tell you now, right? I've seen her where dogs have got aggressive, where she's torn them a new arsehole. But look, watch this, watch. I won't say a word, I'll just let her take it, okay? She's so gentle. She's beautiful. So have a bonfire, bake some potatoes. You know what? You know, it would be good to have a bonfire tonight. The only thing is, let me check the weather forecast, okay? I can't. I'm using my phone. I don't normally use my phone. Am I using my phone? That's a lie, sorry. I've got I've got phones coming out of every orifice. Hold on. No, I'm not. Oh, mate. My mate's just messaged me to say he's got some 18mm ply I could use. I won't mention his name. I will do. Absolutely. Thank you so much, mate. I'll tell you what. I'm going to be home in the next couple of days. We've got to go and do some pew-pew. Thank you, mate. I really appreciate that. I'll give you a call as soon as I'm home. Okay? Yeah. Okay. What else? What else? What else? What else am I doing? I've got to carry on cutting that wood. The good thing is I can carry on with a circular saw. No one lives around here for miles, man. No one lives around here. Realistically, I'll tell you what, I can see the nearest house and I'm going to say it's... or houses. And no matter what noise I make, they ain't hearing me. They're 1,000 yards, 1,000 meters or whatever away from me. They're not going to hear me cutting up some wood. Finger point. No, you don't bury me. You just throw. At the moment, the river is going so fast. You put anything in that river, it's going to be downstream in no time at all. All right, guys. Just before I go back to the boat, I'm going to have a Red Bull. Wow, they've got me the proper large Red Bulls as well. Thank you so much. Right, I was checking the weather forecast. So from now, the time, I mean, from now, the weather is like 80, 70, 70, 50. That is like all through, that is from now all through the night. So I'm kind of hoping I can go over there and just get rid of some of that wood. Hold on. Yeah, I hope I can get rid of some of that wood, but first of all, I'm now going to have the chicken tikka masala bake that Michelle Wimpress and Big Lowell have driven 2.5 hours to come and check on me and to donate me a few bits and pieces. Oh my God. Oh my God. That is right. No poppadoms. I can hear the ducks all around me. I've got to get over there in a minute. I've got to start cutting wood. I'm going to wash this down with a Red Bull and then crack on. I think I need to change for 1 second, guys. Oh man. Coming, Mally. Head torch. Head torch! That's it, that's what I was here for. Head torch. Hold on. Head torch. Head torch! Oh guys, my fucking head torch. Sorry, I'm looking for my head torch. Bloody rubbish. Ah. Right, I've got my head torch, got to take that off. Head torch on. Spare batteries. 1 sec. There we go. Head torch and spare batteries. I ain't having a Red Bull. Come on. Right, CRF. I've just come along. I've just seen some questions. Okay, CRF. They have different grades of prison vans. This one this is withstanding a shitload. So they have some that are made out of GRP, glass reinforced plastic, blah blah blah, which is basic fiberglass, and they tend to sandwich in a bit of plywood in the middle. Very strong stuff. Trouble is, once it takes on water, so I'm trying to put my glove on, that the plywood in the middle starts to rot, and the fiberglass starts to delaminate. That van is made out of a piece of, I think it's 4mm aluminium. In the middle of that aluminium, sorry, trying to stay off of this, look, in the middle of that aluminium is, I think it's about a 60mm piece of foam insulation, you know, like your Kingspan type of stuff. And then there's another 4mm piece of aluminium. A shotgun is not getting through that. Yes, if you had your American style, like stuff that's illegal in the UK, there's a possibility that you'll blast a hole through it, but it will be incredibly weakened by the time it gets through the other side. Speaking from my limited range of using firearms and shotguns. Come, Allie, look at her, look at her. Come, Allie, girl. Come on, look, she just wants to play in the water. Come on. Good girl, come on. So, feel like I'm walking up Poxy River as it is. Oh, do you know what? Wellingtons in this type of weather are a game changer, man. So yes, this van will withstand. Right, when you're inside it, I feel very secure, very, very secure. I know that I've got enough time if someone's smashing a granny out of it, trying to get in and all that palaver. I've got the time to get myself ready with what I'm capable of getting ready with. What's that? You're a good man for not shooting your van for clicks. I wouldn't shoot my van. Stuff that, man. Anyway, as people know, my van's up for sale, and I'm not turning this into an advert tonight. Do you know, I'd love to. I think I might go and get the engine. I think me and Mally might go out for a ride. Yep, definitely made to keep people in and out. So what I was doing when Big Lowell turned up with Michelle, I'm stuffed now. I am absolutely stuffed with the food they've just given me. What I was doing is I was literally cutting up all the bits of wood. That will fit in, so I'll cut that. I was cutting up all these bits of wood so that it all fits in black bin liners. I need to take as much of this home with me. That's it, that battery needs charging. I need to take as much of this home with me, because otherwise the rest of it has got to go back on the boat before I leave. I'm setting up an alarm on the boat. An alarm that I can that takes, it's hard to explain. The alarm takes a SIM card, so I can see, right, if the alarm goes off, I get notifications. My mate Tim lives just round the corner. So anyway, that is what I was doing today before Michelle turned up. And I got fed. Right, I'm just going to bag this up, and then the rest of it, I don't know, I've got to look at what's going on. Right, see, that's one bag now, done. So that will go in my car, so I can take it home, and I can get rid of it at the dump at home. Do you know what, finger point? Listen, I'm terrible when it comes to no, I'm not terrible. I just like to know that everything is good. I want to go out on the boat. Right, do you know something? Right, I'm going home tomorrow. Right, I think me and Mally might go out for a little ride, and you can join us. Yeah, I think I might need to put a little bit more. So, hold on, I've just got to tell you, I won't put this. I bought an electronic pump from one of the pumps that you don't need to carry a battery pack with you as well, so that I can pump this up to the 3.4 psi that it's got to be pumped up to, right? Got it from Amazon, it arrived, doesn't work. So that's got to be sent back. I want one of them that doesn't need a power pack. They're like quite a bit dearer than the ones that need a power pack, but it means less that I've got to carry, because I'm building a new floor footprint for this dinghy. But anyway, yep. So at the moment, I've got to pump it up. Right, there's lots of air in there. It's this side. It's got a slow puncture. So, Mel, you want to go for a ride, girl? You go for a ride? We go for a... Hold on. Yeah, plenty of air there. I do have, fortunately, I do have a foot pump. If I get a bit of this wood. Right, I'm going out for a ride. Mally, want to come? You are gorgeous. Oh, come on. There we go. I think I'll put that one on a bit tight. That's it. So you use that leg to cut the pumps. There we go. That's got enough air in it. Yep. There we go. Righty-ho. Pull up. Jesus Christ. There we go. Right. Put that there for a moment. Put that in there. We go for a ride, Mally. We'll go for a ride, my beautiful. Yes. I've got to try and find, first of all, the little tripod for the camera. Hold on. Wowzers, man. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh. Oh, man. Right, guys, what I've got to do, just letting you know, right, I've just got to put the dinghy into the water. And then tie it off, and then I've got to go and get the engine. Tied off. I've got to go. Whoa! I've got to get the engine to make sure. Right, we'll put one paddle in there. Bit of spare fuel. I know it doesn't need fuel, it's full up. Put a bit of spare fuel. Right, guys, listen. What I'll do, I'll put this there, so when I get back, too dark, we're going to have to stay safe. I will stay safe, trust me, we do this, I do this like most nights. Me and Mally will go for just a little ride up and down the river and stuff like that. Trust me, self-preservation is major with me. Major. Right, I'm getting the engine. Be back in. Right, hold on. Guys, I will be back in about, I'm going to say 2 to 3 minutes. I've got to go and lift the engine over here. Come on, Mally. Coming, people! Wow. Fucking hell. What are we doing? Yep. Stay there. Clean your boots off. Stay. Maddie, stay. Hold on, make sure this is round properly. Fucking real water's flowing like fuck. Right, make sure we're around the right way, which we are not. There we go, that's what I want to do. There we go, people. Right. Whoosh. Red Bull nearly went for a burn. Hold on. Right. One sec. Let's get the camera a bit closer. Oh, it's so freaking muddy here. I've got a very powerful diver's torch on me as well. So the houses opposite, yes, they are occupied houses.